Diego Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts. It's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Grounded to the right, reined in, and there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. To 1-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Darvish pauses. 2-1 on its way. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And now here is Victor Caratini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Caratini.
Here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. How about that?
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can help.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. Giants number 4 batter, Willie Mays. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a dive, but he's back in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 28.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Plesko. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ryan Plesko.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is
Good
out.
waste pitch. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Mays, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low. Two balls, one strike.
And he popped him up. In comes Dickerson. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Machado leads off first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Trent.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike to count. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. New inning set to get underway, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Now here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Machado has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
So now the pitcher, Alex Wood. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Stepping in now, Hugh Darvish. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Darvish.
Down and away, ball 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat.
Now
Anytime you can make an
catcher,
opposing pitcher out there
Victor
work and throw quite a few more extra
Caratini.
pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Caratini is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and 2. Here it is.
Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's Darvish on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball, 1 strike, the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in is Brandon Crawford. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes.
Ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Ready to go.
And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Ryan Klesko.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Tony Gwynn.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1 and 2. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson's under it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Klesko, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball that side.
Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Two and 1. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. 2-2. Here it is.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres. Yu Darvish struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pods leave him loaded. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores.
Leading off,
he'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
And now the Giants pitcher, Alex Wood. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In there, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
No, that's
And
down.
2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-1.
There's a pitch we
Yeah,
haven't
2
seen in
balls,
a while.
1 strike.
It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Arlene Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 66, Harlan Garcia.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Tommy Pham. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1. Thought he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Klesko. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come. And as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Padres leave 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
So now into the box is Willie McCovey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hey! 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. just fouled. The 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. That misses 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0, here it is. Fouled off. To 2-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here now the 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Machado stands at first with one out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now it'll be Trent Grisham. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Eric Hosmer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Eric Hosmer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 1-0. Popped up. Posey is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
In now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the first pitch.
0-1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So here is Wilmer Flores. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, the pitcher, Harlan Garcia.
Orlando Cepeda gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
From the stretch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Tyler Rogers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Victor Caratini will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Tatis is off at first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The set and the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Tommy La Stella.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that counts.
The 1-0 home. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Next to dig in, Alex Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
At first baseman, number 34, Willie McCovey.
Willie McCovey will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17.
And now in the box, Tony Gwynn singled in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Set, here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
No strike.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Next to stand in is Manny Machado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set and the pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. And again a throw. And the runner back. Kim leads off first with one away. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Three and 2 now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now to bat, Trent Grisham. His individual history against Jake McGee. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski, still going back. Adios, pelota. 3-run home run down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Dominic Leone answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Dominic Leone.
Austin Nola will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Austin Nola.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. Over to McCovey. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Victor Caratini. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Ha-Seong Kim is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 7.
Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That evens it up 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two 1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Buster Posey. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Posey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last strike here for the Giants. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. They did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Drew Pomeranz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Hoffman records the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. His record is now 2-0. The save to Trevor Hoffman, his 1st. The loss goes to Jake McGee. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.